Okay, last one is programming to interfaces, not implementation. So now this doesn't apply to Python like it would to lots of other languages. Okay, and because I'm focusing on teaching you Python, we won't go into the details. I don't want to confuse you with things that you haven't already done in the past. But an example of this close representation that you'll be able to understand is duck typing. So duck typing is a style of programming. It's not a paradigm like procedural, event driven, all that. It's just a type of programming. It's a term that means to not look at an object's type to determine if it's the right interface, to determine if it's the right type of data for you to use. Instead, it's simply called or used, and if it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, you treat it like a duck. So by emphasizing the fact of imagine things like try and accept. So two options. You want to use a piece of data. So simply two options. You could go for, you're going to validate the data, make sure it's the right data type, exactly the right data type. And then if it is, you're going to use it. Alternatively, you could do try and accept. Try and use it. And if it doesn't work, have the code not break and carry on, just knowing that it wasn't correct. Now, the benefit of try accept over the fully testing it first and ensuring it's the right interface is that it then becomes more flexible. So there are some downsides to security as well, but the upsides are, because this is only one example, the upsides are your program becomes more flexible because if it's well designed, this flexibility might potentially be beneficial to you later on. If you want to start doing different things with your code, if you've got too much validation in too early, it can make making changes really, really difficult. So by emphasizing interfaces rather than specific types, so by focusing on trying to do something rather than doing like type tests and is instance tests, well-designed code improves its flexibility by allowing more polymorphic substitutions. So polymorphic substitution, again, watch more of the videos where we've gone over polymorphism and things like that. And this term duck typing will hopefully make you understand the concept of this, even though in Python you don't work with interfaces in the same way you do in some other languages. Okay, so programming to interfaces, not implementation. Try and refer to duck typing from an understanding point of view for this.